Thank everybody for coming, and it gives us great pleasure to introduce our host and our sponsor this evening, Alan Teo.
Thanks, everybody. I prepared a speech this way I wouldn't forget anything, even though I know I'll probably forget something anyway, but here goes. First off, I want to thank everybody for coming.
You're actually going to read all that?
Yeah, I told Renzo, I said, Renzo, you got to do a speech after me. He goes, what am I going to say? I said, bro, you always have something to say. Rico and Renzo always, got the best stories. Anyway, thank you for coming in, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate everybody coming out for a grand opening of our school. Obviously, this project is a culmination of lots of hard work, not just on my part, but on a lot of people's parts. And today's a celebration for everybody that's been involved with this whole project. Some people came in from as far as California. My friend Rico, Marty. Some people came in from Boston and continue to come in from Boston every week to train with us. So I really appreciate
California.
California. So I really appreciate everybody's support on this project.
Brazil. Was hell. They were holding me on the boat, and I was struggling out.
So this is my group of people that really helped me out along the way, make this my dream a reality, and everybody's dreams a reality. First off, my mom and dad. Obviously, they gave me life. They brought me into this place we call Earth. This this extremely fun roller coaster. My mom and dad, thank you. They've given me a lot of support in the martial arts. They've given me an education. They give me a lot of love. So thanks, Dad, Mom. Thanks for everything. Second off, my brothers.
Thank God you look like a mother. Huh?
Second off, I'd like to thank my brothers, Mark, Andrew, and Alfred. Growing up, obviously there's 4 boys in the family, so you're going to get in a lot of fights, as Renzo knows. So it's that kind of spurred me along in some of my my training endeavors, so to speak. I remember my mom right before I went to college. She says, "Are you going to train? You're going to get serious about martial arts?" I said, "Yeah, why?" She goes, "Because you got a mouth and, you're going to get picked on a little bit." So I said, "Okay, so I probably should start training." Next up is my wife, my beautiful wife, Penny. My 3 kids, Kira, Kai, and Kinley. Without them and their support, none of this could have happened. So, one of the things we did in this gym, and I did it more for my wife than I did for myself, is we put in washers and dryers in the back, and now I'm happy to say my wife doesn't.
You don't ruin the machines with the geese, right?
We've already went through 2 washing machines in our house, washing geese, so we put the new ones here. Hopefully that'll take care of that. Next up, my mentor and friend, very good friend, Renzo. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, your skills. I could spend hours talking about stories about Renzo and the experiences that we've had. Not all the stories. The experiences that we've had together. And I must say that this is one of the most phenomenal people I've met in my whole life. And thank you, Renzo, for giving us Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Without this name, this Renzo Gracie name, and the Gracie family, none of this would have happened. So, somebody was asking me who's Renzo Gracie before. I was doing an interview, and it's like, well, for me, unless you're living under a rock, you know who Renzo is. But he really is a walking legend. Everybody.
How old is that?
But he's a walking legend, guys. If you don't know Renzo, get to know Renzo. The amount of knowledge and the amount of support and the amount of wisdom he can give you in your life is second to none. Next up, I'd like to thank my team, my family, my students, Chris Kelly, Gus Rocha, Rico Rodriguez, Travis Stevens, Kayla Harrison, Marty, partner over at Woodland Park, Tony Kamal, for all his support. North Jersey Muay Thai guys had to bounce out, so if they were here, Joe and Ray, I would be thanking them personally myself to be up here standing with us. But thanks everybody for all that support, especially Tony. When we didn't have a home a couple years ago, Tony opened his doors to us. And also the people that made this dream reality, being with the architect and my personal friend now, Calvin. So, where's Calvin? Calvin's back here. He owns Massive Construction. He built this building, the building that we're physically in. He built the building, and when I first met him, we were at our first business meeting. I sat across the table from him. He's like, "You're Chinese." I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Okay." He said, "I think we can do business together." So, Calvin, thank you for all the support, the friendship, everything you've done for this facility. I really, really, really appreciate it. Along with Jersey Granite, Gus's company, for providing all the beautiful fixtures. Fuji Fightwear, where's Leah? Leah, raise your hand. She's not. So everybody, get to know Leah. Thank you for the support. support. We really appreciate it. Green Apple Cleaners, Chris Kelly's company for helping us out with wherever they can, providing the cleaning crew, everybody. Apex Development, who does our website, our graphics. And lastly, once again, to all my students, coaches, friends, for your support in the school. Thank you for making this, my dream a reality, and hopefully we can make this a world-class training facility.
Yes. I know him for 4 years. He's only.
For 6 months, he didn't talk to me. He said, "You want to train?" "Yeah, okay, let's go." Yeah, it's your name on the wall.
Give me a paper.
Give me a paper.
You see, like a while back, I met Alan, and I thought, because I look at him, and Asians always look very young, and I thought he was a little kid. I didn't know he was older than me in reality. A couple of years. But what happened was I saw this talent kid training and such a passion for the sport, and I remember I worked with my friend the Sheik there to get him into the Abu Dhabi competition. We were able to get him a spot, and he came to compete in Brazil with us. And the whole time in my head, he was like a kid. So I'm taking a kid to Brazil to compete, like.
He's gonna get killed.
Yeah. And the whole time I'm taking care of him, buying him the ice cream when he goes to have the ice cream. I pay the ice cream, and he's after me like this. Renzo, you don't need to pay this. I have money. I said, "Well, don't worry, man. Chill." And I'm going. We go to eat. I go to get the hotel. I'm paying half of the hotel. He goes, "Renzo, please stop." I say, "How old are you?" I'm thinking he's gonna say 17, 18.
Yeah, I'm 28.
I go, "I'm 28 years old." I said, "What's wrong with you? Why you didn't tell me this before?" But one thing that actually rubbed on me. Well, that's the new generation of Gracies. Look at that sign. I wish my mother had my bottle to feed me. So basically, I saw the passion that he had for the sport, how much he liked it, and how much he want to be a teacher. And that, you can, I have a school with 1,300 students, and he was able to be an outstanding guy in there. Like, he was able to make me fall in love with the passion that he had for the sport. And this proves, him opening a school now proves that I wasn't wrong, because that passion that he had, I see him trying to put it together now to give to other people, and that is very unique, and that actually is the reward that I get. This is the most valuable assets I have, is people passionate about the passions that I have, which is this sport, to see them growing into it from the little kid that I thought he was to now running a school here. I'm extremely happy and very blessed to have the chance to meet his beautiful family and his beautiful friends too.
Thank you.
Okay, very good.
Now
That's perfect, my man.
now Travis.
Thank you. That's what he says. All right, thanks everybody for coming. There's still food in the back, so please make yourselves comfortable. Thanks.
Alan, my brother, just wish you the best luck in the new school. It looks unbelievable. And if every time I'm in the area, I'm gonna stop by to train with you, my brother. Good luck.
Rico Rodriguez here in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Alan Teo, Renzo Gracie Academy. Just coming to show some love and support, and basically wish him the best of luck. Which anything with Alan Teo is success.